Hey guys, it's the Chaos Dragon here again. Just to let you know, sorry about covering up the last video. I know two of the monsters were covered up. It's okay though, because if you just pause it, you'll see they're Heratic Dragon of Tefnut and Vice Dragon. That's all there is there too. What I'm going to show you today is the duels I've had where we test the Blue Eyes deck that I've showed you. So without further ado, here we go. I'm going to start right about here, or right here, I guess. It doesn't really matter. We're going to load the replay, if it will play. Alright, and the first deck I'm up against is some kind of Arrow Mage deck. Not a big threat deck there, but, you know, a deck's a deck, right? So here we go. At first it looks like he got the upper hand, and then I kind of bring it back from here. Yep. In a nutshell, I just kind of wreck face from here. I'm a little bit proud of that. Just a wee bit. Let me see here. Yep. And this is the part where I think he runs here in a second. Yep. Yeah, I think he ran away. Yeah, and I don't blame him really, because, I mean, what was he going to do? He really couldn't do much but set a monster. I mean, if he tried to blow anything up, I'd have negated it with Champion's Vigilance. So, yep. Next one. Alright, we've got... Oh, this one. This one's kind of funny. The only reason I win this game is because he runs away. That's it. Because I just happened to hit the best card he had. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. This is actually really funny. Alright, so I got Ancient Stone, right? And then I Blue Eye Spirit Dragon away this card, which was his only card that was dangerous. That was it. That's the only card. He had a lose a turn and Vanity's Emptiness, and yeah, he wasn't going to get the monsters he needed, so he just ran away. So, luck for the win! Now, I'm going to show you a game where I lost because I want you guys to see the decks that you're going to be weak against, and this is one of them. What this is an Eidolon Kaiju deck. Basically, the person is really intelligent in the fact they're combining the new Eidolons with the entire Kaiju archetype, because the Kaiju archetype has all 6 attributes. You know, so... And I just want you to see, because it is ridiculous. Like, I'm getting to draw like an entire hand here, and he's still gonna win. Alright, and at this point I kind of thought I would get to bring it back, but to no avail. I couldn't do it. No matter what I tried, couldn't bring it back. Yep, I gave up at this point because, let's face it, there's nothing I could do. I mean, he was going to run this over, and then I was going to lose all my life points. So, like, all he had to do was, like, drop this, and it was game over. So I just kind of, I left. Alright. Oh, here we go, Monarchs. This is my Blue Eyes deck versus the Monarchs. This guy, I don't know, he says he bricked, and I'm like, well, I can see why he didn't draw anything. So, what you're going to, yeah, and at this point, I kind of took it back from him because, again, remember I keep preaching about First of the Dragons. You're about to see it in action. First of the Dragons is pretty much the only reason I win this game, because in most cases, if I didn't have this deck doesn't really have much in the negation category. So, this was all I had. And that's why I win. See, we threw it in defense mode, and now I'm on the defensive, and he's kind of on the offensive. So, the great thing about Monarchs is they got March, which protects them from being targeted, which was a very powerful play against the deck that I'm playing. So, basically, all I could do was stay on the defensive, and since his deck doesn't special summon that often, you know, I got rid of the field spell because I felt like that was the bigger threat. I mean, a lot of good that did me because he has another one in his hand. Like, and this is the part where I kind of start taking it back. You know, because now I've got Blue Eyes and Red Eyes and all that stuff, and I make Spirit Dragon. You know, negating his stuff to keep it down. But, you know, he still was able to get a defensive card on the board. I again negate his monster because I'm not sure what it does, but I just didn't want to deal with it. And then at this point, I guess he ran because he decided there was not much he could do but defend, and I was going to run over his defenses next round. Alrighty, now this one is... Okay, yeah. This one is an interesting game. This one is the Kaiju Necros deck. It was big deck there for a little while. Like oh yeah, we can revive the Necros with using the Kaijus, which is great, whatever. If you like Necros, you like them. They're not my favorite archetype, but that's just because to me they're still too expensive. But if you like them, by all means, you like them. Enjoy. I just like it because I was actually able to kind of fight back against the deck. And as you can see, I'm just kind of going ham now. And he negates it, and I'm like, poop. And then I forgot the Unicorn says, oh, I'm sorry. Affect monsters from the extra deck? No, nada. None of that. And of course he Kaijus me, which I don't know why he did that, why he killed that Kaiju. The smarter play would have been to kill the Blue Eyes, but... I mean, how could he know that, right? Not that I guess that would have stopped me. I would just went White Stone, made Start a Spark, and then gone into the same move, so not really that much difference. Now, what he did was good for me, was he summoned another monster, which let me use my Dark Matter's actual effect. So that was kind of cool for me. And then, yep, run it over. I start swinging. 1 for 1. Yep, I made Spirit Dragon because that's the big Blue Eyes play. Made a 0 Eyes. And then at this point, I think he gives up because there's really not too much else he could do. Yep, he Kaijus it away, but he can't target this. And come my turn, he was just going to get rammed, so he gave up. Because there wasn't much he could do. Now this one, I did a match with this person. So it was a Blue Eyes mirror match. And here's the fun part. Let me pause this before we get started. He's playing legit Blue Eyes. You know what I mean? This is what everybody that plays Blue Eyes is actually playing. He's playing the real deal, the threatening Blue Eyes deck. He's got all the good cards in his extra deck. Like, we're talking all of them. Look at that. He's got Crystal Wing. He's got... he's got the Blue Eyes fusions, which isn't actually normal there. But that's it. Like, he's still got all the good stuff. He's got this Galaxy Dragon here. He's got the regular Galaxy Eyes plays. He's got Cyber Dragon Infinity. And it's awesome. Like, you just have to watch this. It's amazing. I actually am able to beat this guy with my budget deck. And this is why you guys, I always try to find, like, I always play a match. And if the match is, like, like something other that's, like, it's an actual valid match, I'll show it to you. Like, would you guys want to really watch a match where this Blue Eyes deck goes up against something like, I don't know, Vanilla Beatdown from, like, back in the day? No, it wouldn't be an accurate test, but there you go. Let me pause this again. Like, right here is another reason why we play Dragon Core Hexer. 3,000 defense points is still tough to get through, and especially in a mirror match. Now, the only crappy part is it's a tuner, in my opinion, which has been kind of the pain in the ass part about it, but... it is what it is. Like, I don't know why he went for this guy. Like, of all the things he could have gone for, like, why would you not go for this play and get rid of it that way, and play something bigger? But far be it for me to tell him how to play his deck. But the great part is that my budget variant actually beat this guy's, like, good variant of the deck, I should say. There's that first the dragons I was talking about. And then I go ahead and hit him with the weenie monsters because I figure, what's a little, might as well take that little extra damage while I can get it. And then I made Slacker Magician. And then I don't know why he Ghost Ogres, which I thought was an interesting choice. And then, of course, I max C him so I can keep my draws going. And he does kill the first, but I get to use the card I drew. So go me. Alright, my turn. Like, all I drew was a call. But I've got really solid defense. And then I did the smart play. I used the White Stone because that way I didn't lose any card advantage. Smart play for me. He makes Twin Burst, which is going to wreck my shit for the most part. But I just negate that attack, get a free Blue Eyes. My turn comes around. I tribute the two monsters, make Blue Eyes, make Dragulon, and now this is the part where I very much win because I've stolen his Twin Burst. And this is why you play Dragulon, because Dragulon says if you're fighting other dragons, well, guess what? Now they're on my side. So, we continue the game. He doesn't draw anything, I win. Like, the best he could have done was set that Effect Veiler, and then I would have wrecked his face. That was the best he could do. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed the duels. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I read all the comments in the section below. I do deck requests. To the guy that requested the Chaos Lightsworn deck, I'm going to do that next. I'm going to work on it right as soon as this video is uploaded. So I'm going to start working on it ASAP. If you want to help me out, I'm going to leave a link into the description to my book. You can buy that from Amazon, and it's a big help to me. And all the money I make is going to go back to the channel. And anything that can help make the channel grow, please leave a comment below. I appreciate any and all help. So you guys have a good day, okay? The Chaotic Dragon, signing out.